Hi everybody, it's Melody. I'm the real estate agent from Realty Mark. So today I would like to spend some time talking about what to expect when buying a property. As I was helping my clients, I found that a lot of the buyers don't exactly know what to expect when buying a house. We definitely want to know what to expect and make sure our decision is made correctly. So first, before we buy a property, we want to make sure that we have a good credit score. Usually, ideally, if your credit score is over 680, that is great. If your credit score is over 680, you can usually apply for a conventional loan, which allows you to have 3% minimum down payment. Then after that, you want to get a pre-approval letter from the bank. The bank usually will ask you to provide things like a W-2 or a pay stub and tax return. And you can talk to a real estate agent or a friend, or just call the big banks. They can usually give you a pre-approval letter very quickly, usually within a day. After this, you want to start looking at a house. You want to think about things like how many bedrooms you want and how many bathrooms you want, the garage and basement, or if there's a train station around, if there's a shopping center around, things like that. You usually want to look at a bunch of houses before you make the final decision. And then if you finally find a house that you really like, and it's time to submit an offer. Remember to submit offer letter together with a pre-approval letter. Your agent usually can do that for you. So after that, you will have two possibilities. One is your offer get rejected, and the second is your offer get accepted. And how do you get your offer accepted? There are some tricks in here. So you want to talk to your real estate agent about how to, if you really like the house, and how to increase the possibility to get your offer accepted. And then after your offer accepted, it's time to sign a contract. So you want to again come up with all the terms up to your agreement, your negotiation with the seller. After both parties reach to agreement, and then you can sign the contract. So after both parties sign the contract, there are 3 days attorney review period. So within these 3 days, as a buyer, you could back out the contract without losing your deposit. After you sign the contract, you usually have up to 14 days inspection period. During this time, you want to hire a professional inspector to thoroughly inspect your property. The things like air conditioning, the plumbing, or electricity. After the inspection is done, you usually want to submit the appraisal report to the seller as soon as possible. And at this time, if you find out some serious problems that you really want to back out the deal, and you still can without losing your deposit. And also, this is a great time to do another negotiation. See if the seller wants to decrease the price or do some necessary repair. During this process, you also want to find a title company and the property insurance company. Again, your real estate agent should be able to help you. They usually have the companies that they're working with. There is also a commitment letter from the bank should be issued usually 7 days before the closing. After you receive the commitment letter, you want to email to real estate agent, and then real estate agent will email to the seller. And then after that, the title company will schedule a closing date. Usually, again, it's a week after the commitment date. And 1 day before the closing date, the real estate agent will schedule a final walkthrough with you to the house that you are buying. During this walkthrough, you want to make sure that the property is as same as you were looking at it in the first place, right? You want to make sure that there's no big changes in this property. Finally, to the closing day, you want to prepare a cashier check with the loan amount. Usually before that, the title company will send you the documents saying that how much do you need to bring at the closing table. And then you bring the check and make sure you bring your ID, and yourself, your real estate agent will be there as well. Time-wise, usually starting from the first day submitting the offer to the closing date, it takes about 45 days. But if you pay cash, that would be totally different. Okay, alright guys, so that is all for today's video. Hope you like it, and remember to like it and subscribe, and then share this video to anyone that you think can use it too. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.